What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to do another quick check-in. It's pretty late in the evening. It's been a really long day. If you've been following my journey, you know that I have recently undertaken caregiving responsibilities for my mom. She just had a major back surgery. But in the midst of that as well, my dog suffered a minor injury, like the day before my mom was supposed to come home from the hospital. So I've been kind of juggling, taking care of both my mom and my dog, as well as trying to manage a household um, during this time that my mom has, limited, mobility and, restrictions, that sort of thing, while she recovers from her back surgery. And it's been a lot. I'm not going to lie, because on top of that, we just got some other family stuff going on. But in any event, um, I'm just, happy that I'm able to be of service right now when my mom needs it the most. And just a quick update on the status of both of them. My dog is doing much better. He's no longer limping. So I'm taking that as a sign that, he's probably, it's been a little bit over a week, so he may be healed up, but I'm still keeping an eye on him, just in case he regresses. But I think he's my little tough little soldier, so he'll be okay. And my mom is also doing really well, too. So just a little bit of an update on that. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Just been really tired. um, every time I every time I try to uh take a rest, like something else pops up, that I'm like, oh wait, I gotta do this or whatever. But I've been resting, just not like go to sleep type rest until this time, when it's, night time. But in any event, I got a little bit of rest today. And what did I choose to do? I started watching a new series on Netflix called Nemesis. And there's a few actors in it that I'm a little familiar with. I believe one of the main characters, I think his name is Matt Law. I know him from Abbott Elementary. He plays O'Shawn. But in any event, the show looked pretty interesting. I enjoy heist movies or TV shows, coupled with a little bit of rogue cop stuff. So this show is right up my alley. I got through the first episode, and it's pretty good so far. I I am motivated to continue to watch it because I actually just want to, it's written well enough to keep my attention. So, um, I just want to see how the story pans out. If it leaves way for another season or if it. So in any event, I started watching that, and so that's probably how I'll be spending my free time over the next couple of days until I get through the remainder of the season or series. I don't know if it's like a season or series, but there's, I believe, only 8 episodes. So in any event, I look forward to finishing that. Then there's a few movies that came out this weekend that I hopefully will be able to have the opportunity to see within maybe the next week or two. The first one is um, the Star Wars The Mandalorian and Grogu. I was a huge fan of that the TV show when it aired on Disney Plus. I binge watched every season. I even watched the spinoff season, Boba Fett. I didn't watch the other spinoff that they had, but I really enjoyed that show. Never really thought I would be into space western type stuff, but I definitely enjoyed the show, and I'm excited to actually see the movie. And also, there's another movie that came out this weekend. It's called I Love Boosters, and it looks hilarious. It has a awesome cast, and I'm just looking forward to it, because not obviously because it looks pretty funny to me, but it just looks like a different story. You know what I mean? Because it just seems like lately a lot of these movies are just kind of recycled stories, or part three, part four, part seven, part 10 of the same franchise, and or just remakes of movies that in my opinion, don't really need to be remade. A lot of a lot of classic movies that they just redo, or movies that they might not be classic movies, but the movie has been redone like multiple times. So that's what it seems to be a lot of. So it's refreshing to see something that looks more like an original story, and it's a different story. I know the guy who directed it. He also did a really unique movie called Sorry to Bother You. And I actually did watch that movie when it came out of how it came out a couple of years ago. And it was very different. I didn't really I was like, what am I watching for most of the movies? But I'm hoping this one looks a little bit more clear cut, even though the characters seem pretty quirky in this movie, I Love Boosters, but it seems a little bit more clear cut than the other movie was. But in any event, those are two movies that I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to go see in theaters over the next um, couple of weeks here. But in any event, I just wanted to do a really quick check-in, let you guys know how everything's going. Everything's going good. And just give you just what I've been, checking out lately. Nemesis. I also have saved a couple of um, audiobooks on my library app that I'm looking forward to listening to. One is a book by Seth Godin, um, recommended by one of the YouTube channels that I follow, Glow Tanmo. I don't believe it's This Is Marketing, but I believe it's a book about marketing. Um, I think it's called Permission Marketing. And then another book I saved is um, Storyworthy. Just because I'm trying to learn, the art of my craft in content creation just a little bit more. So those are also on my reading list. So I have a couple of things on my watch list and a couple of things on my reading slash audiobook list. And that's all I'm gonna keep you guys up to date with so far. Thank you so much for joining me and checking in. Let me know in the comments what's on your current reading list, or what's on your watch list. Um, Thank you so much for joining me and watching my video. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Take care.